Alright, 1500 points of Blood Angels. This is going to be a Baal Strike Force list. So, Lord of War is going to be Dante. The first HQ is going to be a Librarian. He's going to have the Angel's Wing jump pack and the Galleon's Rod, I believe it's called. This guy's a Sanguinary Priest. This bolt pistol combat weapon and a jump pack. 5 Sanguinary Guard. Everything is WYSIWYG, so we got 1 Infernus pistol, 1 Power Fist, and 1 Plasma pistol. 5-man tack with just 1 missile launcher with flak missiles. Another 5-man tactical squad, 1 missile launcher with flak missiles. Assault squad, this one has 1 melter, 1 power fist on the veteran sergeant, and 5-man squad. And another one with a sergeant with a plasma pistol, power weapon, and 2 melters. So then we got in the elite, got a Furioso with frag cannon, magna grapple, heavy flamer, and he's going to be coming down in the drop pod. And for heavy support, I'm going to be going with the Storm Raven, bare bones. So that's it. Be back with the psychic powers and Dante's Master of the Host roll. Alright, Dante's gets an extra roll and tactical warlord trait, and he rolls a 5. Master of Fate. Okay, it's pretty cool. And the Librarian, he's rolling on the Sanguinary, so he's got 2. And the Primaris, he rolls a 6 and a 5, which is Wings and the Blood Lance. So he's got Wings of Sanguinus, the Blood Lance, and Quickening. Be back with the Chaos Marine army list. For the Chaos Warband, there is going to be 7 Plague Marines with an Aspiring Champion with Power Fist, 1 Melt-A-Gun, and in a Rhino with the Havoc Missile Launcher. 5 Noise Marines with a Doom Siren Power Weapon on the Inspiring Champion, 3 Sonic Blasters, and 1 Blastmaster. Troop choice, it's going to be a squad of 10 cultists with close combat weapon auto pistols. There's another squad of chaos cultists, they have the autogun upgrade. Squad of 9 chaos marines, 1 melt-a-gun, inspiring champion, no other upgrades. Helldrake, it's fast attack. Then elites, we're going to have 3 Oblits with the Mark of Nurgle, and then with the Warlord, which is a Chaos Sorcerer with Terminator Armor, Force Weapon, Combi Bolter. He's a level 3. He's going to be rolling on Telepathy. And Chaos Demon Prince with Mark of Nurgle, Wings, Power Armor, and Black Mace. That is 1500 points of chaos. So telepathy rolls, got a 6, a 2, and a 5. I'm pretty sure that's hallucination, shrouding, I think, and or invisibility, and mental fortitude. And he's going to roll on the strategic 6. Check what that is. Okay, so the mission is Cleanse and Control. I'm not sure if I said that. Blood Angels are currently going first, and there is no night fight. Has a quick look at the table. I'll show you where all the objectives are, as well as deployment. So, Blood Angels got an attack squad right here, the missile launcher, next to objective number 2. Another attack squad in the ruin, objective number 1. Objective number 3 is in the center by the crashed shuttle. So for Chaos, they got a squad of Marines. Chaos Marines right by objective number 4. Come around. Demon Prince hidden behind those ruins. And on the Chaos altar, it's like it's where they're all hiding out. Got the Oblitz with the Sorcerer, and that's objective number 5. The Noise Marines also tucked in there, and Plague Marines Rhino next to objective number 6. So it's no knife fighting. Blood Angels are going first. Let's come back with Chaos, attempt to seize. Okay, go ahead. They do not seize. So Blood Angels turn 1 coming up. We'll be back after movement, and that's it. So Blood Angel cards for turn 1 are Recon. We're not doing Mysterious Objectives, so I'm not really going to do much in that one. Decapitating Strike. Gotta get the Warlord, and Aerial Assault, which is kill an enemy unit using the Flyer Scheme or a Jump type, which is going to be pretty tough. So pretty hard draw for the Blood Angels turn 1. Well, let's see what they can do. Okay, so end of Blood Angel turn 1. The Furioso came down on drop pod, scattered towards the ruins. He came out and he fragged and heavy flamered the Chaos Space Marine squad. He killed 3, including the Melt-A-Gun. They passed a morale check. So, and he tried to stay as best out of view as he can from the old Blitz, which I think he did. We'll see what the Demon Prince could do. So nothing else really happened. These Blood Angels, the attack squad, ran up to objective number 2. The missile launcher fired at the Rhino. Got a glance. He failed his cover save, so it's 1 hull point off the Nurgle Rhino. So Chaos turn 1 coming up. Let's see what cards they get. Blood Angels scored nothing. By the way, Dante's Warlord trait, his bonus tactical trait, it allows him to re-roll when it's a random D3 score. He could re-roll that result. So it doesn't help here. So Chaos turn 1 coming up. Chaos cards look a little better than the Blood Angels. We got No Prisoners, which is score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was completely destroyed. Hungry for Glory, issue a challenge, and Psychological Warfare. Chaos did not score any objectives. The Oblitz and the Noise Marines fired down at the attack squad, killing 1 with the Blastmaster and 1 with the last cannons from the Oblitz. They went to ground for a 3-up cover. They passed their morale, denying them that victory point for Psychological Warfare. The Demon Prince came over, smash attacked the Furioso, rolled a 3, glanced, re-rolled it, and rolled a 2. So they are locked in combat. The Chaos Marines tried to launch crack grenades into the drop pod. They failed, so that's still there. So now we'll go to Blood Angel turn 2. So the Blood Angels dumped the Recon. They kept Aerial Assault. They kept Decapitating Strike, and they got Scour the Skies. So let's see what reserves come in for Blood Angels turn 2. So a pretty good turn for the Blood Angels. Everything came in from reserve. Dante, Sanguinary Guard, and the Librarian with the Priest deep struck there. They ran up without spread out a little bit. Librarian cast the Blood Lance at those Marines back there. He was able to kill 1. One passed the cover save. 1 assault squad under there. They winded up running. This assault squad scattered a little bit, but they land there. They were able to get 2 melter shots on the Rhino. They only managed to glance it, but the the what do you call that thing? The Blood Angel Flyer. I forgot the name. The name escapes me. Came on and was able to, with the Twin Link Melta, penetrate and blew it up. The Plague Marines got out, so they're there. And in the assault phase, the Demon Prince smashed the Dreadnought. He rolled a 6 on the penetration, so he destroyed him. And he's looking to assault something else. So Chaos turn 2 coming up. Storm Raven. That's what it is. Storm Raven. Jeez. Oh, so for points, the Blood Angels scored aerial assault with the Storm Raven on the Rhino. They rolled 2 for the D3. Kept that roll, and First Blood. So they have scores 3-0. So just a quick recap before I forget, before we get to the fun stuff here. Chaos, movement, shooting, and psychic phase. These Noise Marines, these Chaos Marines left combat with the drop pod. They shifted over. Got a nice bead on these Marines. Oh, they release check, by the way. They pass. Kill 2. With some bolter fire. The Oblitz were able to get a bead on the Sanguinary Guard. Only 2 could see, so they went with the plasma cannons. Did 4 wounds, but Dante tanked them all because he was the closest with his Iron Halo. So they didn't lose any from that. Oh, an interesting psychic phase. The Sorcerer chose to cast Hallucination on the Sanguinary Guard. Rolled You're a Traitor. Randomly selected the Sanguinary Priest. He took two hits. He failed 1, so he has a wound. So, the 2 squads of cultists came in, but the Helldrake did not. They came in and they ran up towards the objectives. The Noise Marines tried to light up this assault squad. The Blast Master scattered the full 12, scattered away, and they killed 1 with the Sonic Blasters. So the Plague Marines came around their burning Rhino, melted 1 of the Assault Marines with a melter gun. So then over here, the Demon Prince charged the Sanguinary Guard, challenged, Dante accepted. So we got this assault to work out. Should be fun. Got a Dante, Priest, the Librarian, and a whole lot of Sanguinary Guard. So let's see what happens. So the assault phase. I actually got pretty lucky. I didn't realize how tough the Demon Prince was with a Black Mace. Luckily, he rolled a 1 for his Demon Weapon, so he only got 1 extra attack and made him weapon skill 1. Probably should have accepted the challenge with the Priest, being that he was only on 1 wound, and Dante still would have got his attacks in because of the way the challenge works in 7th edition. But anyway, Dante took 1 wound, passed his toughness test from the Black Mace, and basically the rest of the guard pounded on the Demon Prince with a Power Fist, and were able to get rid of his last 2 wounds. He took one wound from Dante, and he took a wound from the Overwatch from an Infernus pistol. So that's 4 wounds, and he's dead. They consolidated 5 inches, and now we're ready for Blood Angel's turn 3. Blood Angel turned 2 cards. They pulled Secure Objective 2. So they still got Scoured Skies and Decapitating Strike. Okay, so Blood Angel's turn 3. What happened? This tack squad moved up to claim Objective 2, and they scored that. They shot at those Marines. Didn't do anything. The Sanguinary Guard leapt over the building. Had a 5-inch charge through terrain. They made it. They charged the Oblitz. The Librarian, the Blood Angel Epistolary tried to cast Quicken on himself. He didn't get it off, so he was stuck in the challenge with the Chaos Sorcerer. They both whiffed. Dante took out 1 Obliterator. The rest of the Sanguinary Guard and the priest took out another. So, but they passed their morale check with veterans of the Long War. They were able to hang in there. So the sorcerer down to 1 wound, and the oblit versus the rest of the Sanguinary Guard. The Sanguinary Guard lost 1 from a power fist from the obliterator. Over here, this assault, both assault marines, assault squads assaulted the plague marines. Pretty tight fight because of the blight grenades. The blood angels don't get their extra attack, but even still, they were able to take out 2. The plague marine aspiring champion was in a challenge with the blood angel veteran sergeant. Both had power fist. He was able to make his feel, the plague marine sergeant made his feel no pain from being toughness 5, and he stayed alive, and he killed the blood angel assault sergeant with power fist. So he has to roll on the chaos boon table. So next is chaos turn 3. Yep. One more quick note for the blood angels: the storm raven went into hover mode and unloaded on the noise marines, and was able to eliminate them. Chaos cards for turn 3. They dumped psychological warfare. They keep in no prisoners. Secure objective 3. They pulled, and secure objective 5. I'm not sure if I said this, but Chaos does have 1 point. They scored Hungry for Glory. They issued a challenge. The Demon Prince challenged Dante. So I believe the score is right now is 4-1 Blood Angels. End of Chaos turn 3. The Helldrake came on, and he did what Helldrakes do. He flamed that unit, killed them all, scored a victory point for no prisoners. These guys moved up. The cultists ran up to hold this objective 4. It's not scoring yet, but you never know. Let's see what else happened. Oh, the Chaos Sorcerer, where are you? Tried to cast invisibility on the squad, and he perilled himself. Rolled a 4, so it's no save. That's the second time he did it, so he's dead. But invisibility did go off, so they needed 5s to hit. But Dante came through, and he smacked the other obliterated down and killed him. So now their Sanguinary Guard squad is free to move. Over here, the cultists try to run up to objective secure number 5, being that the Sanguinary Guard are not objective secured, but they only rolled a 2 for their run move, and it's not within 3 inches, so they failed there. The Plague Marines killed 3 of the remaining Assault Marines. They killed 1 unit outright, killed another one from the second unit. And the assault, the last 2 Assault Marines failed their morale check and fell back. The Plague Marines consolidated. So that's that. So Blood Angel turn 4. It scores 4-2. Oh, now Warlord scores 5-2. Blood Angel cards, they have Decapitating Strike, which they'll score that. Then they pulled Swift Advance. It's one where the cast player has to choose 2 objectives. They chose Objective 4 and Objective 2, which are over there. So Blood Angels could actually get using their psychic power. So that should be interesting. Alright, we'll be back with Blood Angels turn 4. Chaos is looking pretty scarce. I still have that though. This is a pretty brutal turn for the Blood Angels. The Librarian, Dante, and the Priest all split up from the Sanguinary Guard to try to get Swift Advance. The Librarian was able to move 12 inches, and then he manifested Wings of Sanguinus and got within 2 inches of Objective 2. So they got Objective 2. The Guard broke off, assaulted, made a 9-inch charge against the cultists, murdered them in close combat, ran them down. So that scored objective 4. So that's D3 victory points with Dante's reroll for his extra tactical warlord trait. They rolled a 3. So that's another 3 victory points. Over here, the Storm Raven and the missile launcher from inside those ruins both shot up at the Helldrake. It didn't jink. Nothing penetrated or hit. It just took one hit from a missile and it was shaken. So, but over here, Dante and the priest and those 2 assault squad Marines who rallied charged the plague Marines. Dante killed the aspiring champion in a challenge, who, by the way, rolled adamantium will for his chaos boon. I don't know if that was said before. But anyway, looks like we're going to call the game at this point. There's not much chaos left on the board. It's like the Blood Angels are running away with it. Yeah, because they scored another 3, plus they have First Blood, plus Warlord, plus 2 for aerial assault, so they're up to like 6 or 7, and Chaos only has 2, having no prisoners and hungry for glory. So, tough game for Chaos. I like the new Blood Angel Codex. I like the rules for the Sanguinary Priest. +1 weapon skills, awesome. I like the new Psychic Powers. There's not much not to like about the new Blood Angel book. I love, finally, Dante is awesome. And he kicked ass in this game. He's got a lot of cool rules. So very happy with the new Blood Angel Codex. Alright, stay tuned for more Blood Angels and other battle reports.